Hey, babies. What's up, my darling MVPs, and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hearts. Of course, you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do well. You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on the fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see they hot. Guys, you should know one thing about me right now, that if I see a picture about this housemate that I really love, I would definitely bring it here. I would definitely bring it here because I love good things. Good person, beautiful person, love beautiful things. So Diane posted this beautiful picture of herself and says, just because I love this picture, if you go to the comment section, you needed to see how the fans are actually sending words of love to her. How some are saying, oh, I want to marry you. How some are saying a lot of sweet, sweet things to her. Any which ways, guys, it was Fraud's beautiful daughter's birthday yesterday. Omo, Papa Elena. So your baby is now 1 year. Oh my God. I just remember the song for this guy, White Money, sang for her, for the dad. Papa Elena, Papa Elena, no, no, come on, father, 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 father. Papa Elena. Oh my God, that night was an interesting and emotional night altogether. Yes. So now, just like that, it's 1 year already, and baby Elena is 1 year old. She looks so beautiful. Baby girl, continue to grow in God's glory. God got you. God got your parents. Yeah. All right, guys. This video in particular is all about Phyna. Yes. South Africans are dragging Phyna. South Africans are dragging Phyna. Like, yo, really? What happened? She said, is this the winner? This one? Law or more? What is all of this one? I know you South Africans would know about this one already, right? Let me just talk briefly about it. In as much as I've been actually avoiding conversation that had to do with this thing, not until I saw the drags on Phyna because of this that she said right here. We know the brouhaha that was going on with the other lady who was supposed to participate on this Miss South Africa thingy, and she's actually giving personality theft or something like that, because according to her mom is South African, and then they said she's not supposed to participate on this one. Because of that, it's been giving country field and countries drama, countries rivalry or whatever between the South Africans and Nigerians. So after the lady quits, that lady in particular whom they do not want as a participant for that this thing, pageant, they were like, no, she cannot do it. So the lady later gave up because of the drags. Like, they dragged that lady so much, but she later gave up and said, oh no, I'm not going to participate on this one. She dropped an official letter for race and whatnot. Then finally the South Africans, they've gotten their winner, Miss South Africa. Then Phyna seeing this, Phyna is not even the only one I saw posting this. Phyna is not the only one I saw saying oh, this is the winner, wahala, and say congratulations to her. To me, I think for the fact that the other one resigned and said she's not doing it again, right, everybody should rest, because she was one who faced all of the drama that came with her participating for this one. So when Phyna said what she said here, guys, see drag, we're gonna be reading them. Let's see this. This person says, Groovy finished you and your money, then he left you because you were not his type from the beginning, but you forced yourself to him. I'm gonna skip that. Use your energy and for your BBN coins, and if possible to fight for another man too. And then Phyna replied and says, I know you people like being with people's husband and exes. You can now have him. It's been 3 years, but you still think this one counts. Face your, you know, I'm going to skip that part. So this is just like I was just going through the comments, seeing what people were saying, seeing the replies. Phyna was even giving back to them, because they feel like, oh, she feel like it's her page. She can air her mind, why are they coming for her? But at the same time, the drama has been going on with both countries, hence why I think the South Africans are coming for her like this, are calling her name, saying things to her. But meanwhile, also, aside from the name calling, I also want to ask the question, why are you people also still using Groovy on Phyna? Because I don't get it. I don't really get it. Why? Why are you using Groovy on Phyna? The boy is no longer there. He's no longer in the picture. Like, use current stuff for someone. When you drag, say they drag normally. No, they cut through corners. All right. This one says, Phyna, you won't tweet, so please delete this because we as South Africa people will come for you. And then Phyna replied and says, I'm waiting for your comments. So because SA people voted, if SA come shit for my head, make I chop and they play. Okay, she said so because South Africans voted for her during her season, and then if they now, do some things, she should just pretend and act like what they did is cool. Kelly Tati says, now everything you they like put mouth. Try the rest now. The reason people they always come for you be this. And then Phyna replied and says, you are a okay. Now everything you they comment a funefu. Yeah, she's trying to say a fulefu. Yeah, it's actually an Igbo word. Yeah, the translation, you don't need it. It's not a word you should hear the translation. The translation, sorry. Not like I don't want to translate it for you guys, but I cannot even say it. Adibin is written in English, yes. I would have just said, I skipped that part, just like I always say when I don't want to, pronounce the word. But it just mean the person, okay, South Africans, if you're here, it just mean don't come, like your head is not there. Yes, let me just put it that way. All right, St. Paul says, now person daughter you they describe as this one. And then she replied and said, now person daughter, in bracket Chidima, them they call thing and all sort of name. You are an. I think the part Phyna is coming from was because of all of the drags that lady got. Or more. My own was just be looking. I was just scrolling on the social space. I'm like, yo. Hey, see, in all of those things, last we should just know that we are human being after all. Phyna, talk about end bad, governance. Now, this matter we no concern us, you they put mouth. And then she replied and said, him be say follow up. You just won't open your mouth talk this morning. And then this one called her, names. And she replied and said, law, animal in human skin. This was how the gist was going. I'm like, yo. And she had her time. It was given she was really ready for people to come for her. She had her time and she was giving the bars to the bulls. This one says, Phyna, work on yourself and remove mouth on anything concerning other country. Just a friendly advice, thank you. And then she replied and says, come talk to me when you have worked on your head. A friendly advice, thank you. Phyna Phyna had time. Oh, she went to the man's profile, got his picture, and I think this was the display picture, the profile picture, as because I can see the same picture on the man's on the man's profile. That was what Phyna used. Phyna the trial. Queen Mesa said, your Chidima is a okay. You can okay. Is a South African and she's not all right. Your struggle continues from Groovy Mono to South Africa. Come and see this Phyna get trying so hard to be relevant. Okay, this one tagged some South African, what's it called, bloggers, because I know Chris Essel is actually a blogger in South Africa whom the shippers, especially I knew this Chris Essel through the Zinaye shippers from BB in Zanzi, how they were like, oh, the lady is good with drags. So you are calling the lady for Phyna to come and do what? All right, it wouldn't have said the Chidima they cancelled. So you are okay. I'm gonna skip that Phyna. So guys, to me, right? To me, this thing no be wahala. The only thing I found really not good is the outcome. And how division is just taking place. See, to me, I see us as one. Some of these things are giving division, some of these things are giving lack of love, it's really not giving at all, like at all. South Africans are all over Nigerians comment section now, so it pain them rich, you know Na Chidima them fit flex muscle for. No wonder Groovy left you. You okay? I can see multi-choice finally paid you. Proudly South African. Now on this particular drags on Phyna, I have seen the Z fans. I have seen the what's her name, Liema fans on this one. It is giving people big people from the other street came to actually for Phyna, because the street is actually one. BB Street is one, but just people in various country. Rest, stick to who they and crying on life. Have they paid you your Bitcoin? Focus your energy on that and leaves as a matter. So painful. If I talk now, then go say are they okay? This that cause see waiting them give winner. Where the difference between you and her, so people were like, most of the comments there was just comment for her, as if they were really waiting for her to say something. To me, okay, let me ask this question. Do you think Phyna would have just ignored this? To me, I think it's just a girl who had her own opinion and she wanted to spew, and then she just, say what she want to say there. You black, I'm gonna skip that, came here to for a white person. You people are slaves. Don't get me wrong. It's okay. Maya won. She deserve it. But I will never come here to defend a white person. Hey, no. My ancestors would turn on. Okay? The only defense I can do if you come for her. Okay? But being white, respect yourself, fellow South African. White people do not even rate or see you or more. Discrimination is just at the higher places, guys, and I really do not like things as this one happened. Now this person says if you come for her disability, is she disabled? Because I was not really following this gist, because I was seeing how toxic it was, how the Nigerians and South Africans are coming for each other. I just couldn't see. The only time again I saw was how the lady said she's no longer involved on it again. She dropped an official letter. I'm like, yo, baby girl, I wish you were, because it's really not easy with the kind of name callings and the kind of drags she has received. All right, this one says, who did you want as winner? Chidima, a non-South African? This is Miss SA and she was born and bred in SA. Okay. All right, just looking for clout, okay? Yes, this is our winner. She is South African. You once visited Cape Town. I am sure you remember seeing human beings with fair skin tones. Some of them had blonde hair. These human beings are called white South Africans, my love. You might want to educate yourself about South African history. Because the reason why Phyna asks now this person then chose is not because of she's calling the person ugly or not fit to. Why she said that is because this person is looking like she's not South Africans. Like the reply that Azor gave Phyna, it's giving the why Phyna said what she said, because this person is trying to tell Phyna that the lady is South African if you think she's not a South African because of how she's looked. Guys, my people, if you are on this channel, I hope you're not involving yourself in all of this thingy, because last, this life, na market, we all go buy and go. Be you from Botswana, be you from Kenya, be you from South African, be you from Ghana, be you from Nigeria, be you from anywhere, Liberia. Guys, 6 feet is the last thingy. And guess what? We're not taking our horses, we're not taking our country into the grave. It's just the person alone. Few days the person has turned to dust, to sand, and life will continue. So to me, all of these things are not necessary. Yes. On this note, guys, I'm going to be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.